say, I'm a new kid on the block, but they jock still. I got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady Fawcett, we catch her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? He's took with a left, right, he should. Look,
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and be ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother fallin'. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. The St. Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went all down the corner playing. And you see Berkeley, I was the man. Every week, my name in the Campanelli. J Kid, kicking ass like Jim Kelly.
And y'all more chicks think Kentucky fried. The ones who say they didn't want to.
Well, they lied. And if you tried to kick it, tough, looking at me like a meal
But I'll
ticket.
tell you what
Now
he
you gotta
did.
play the low on the scene.
Boy, he sent his Mavericks out there to get lit harder tonight. My Lord. How do you let him? How does a man score 40 points? What was he? 16 to 21?
15 to 21.
15 rebounds. Got half the team in foul trouble.
And no turnovers. He didn't
And
turn
no
over the ball, and he handled the ball a lot. And he had and he handled the ball a lot. Listen, I know we can drill the Mavericks and
Kendrick,
and
you know the
they
last
need to get
time
drilled.
that we played the Spurs, he didn't play. Thank God. In these previous 3 times we played him, I don't think he played 2 of the times. 2 out of 3 times he did.
Yeah, but he had the blood clot. He had the blood clots last year. But
then remember he started to play and then he hurt his leg. He hurt his ankle or something in the pregame, and they pulled him.
Yeah. But this is a different women, right? This is a guy that I told Walt in the pregame. This is a guy that put on about 20 pounds worth of muscle. He all through the summer he trained and with the larger one, and boy, he looked like a 7'5" larger one. But I'm gonna give this quote from Landon Thomas. And sometimes you have to be humbled a little bit. And, you know, people understand my kind of my little aspersions for Nico Harris. I think he's a little bit arrogant. You know, and it comes to me. Mavs have the goal of being the best defensive team in the league. You know, defense with championship. Well, they off to a bad start. Well, they allow 57.5% of field goal percent, and they also allow 40% from 3. And Mavs lose by 33 in a season opening. Not a good start of defense wins championships. But how can you defend something that you can't defend? I mean, my God, I know people want to get on the Mavs, but this had nothing. This game was about the passing of a torch. We talked about, well, who's going to take the torch from LeBron James? Who's the next face of the league? And is it the Ant-Man? Is it Shea? Is it Luka? Is it still Joker or Giannis? Well, my friends, let me tell you a story about an alien from parts unknown named Victor Wembanyama. And this alien came down from the planet It's My League. And boy, he commenced to dominating and drilling every basketball player known to man. It was like Space Jam when Bugs Bunny was playing the Monstars. They were playing the Monstars. That's how it was. That's how it was tonight. It was the Monstars playing the Looney Tunes characters. I thought it didn't matter if it was AD. It didn't matter if it was Derek Lively, Dwight Powell. My God, he sent Dwight Powell to the front office. Fine. So that's one thing I can grasp. He said he retired Dwight Powell.
No, he didn't.
Dwight Powell should have a front office position now. I mean, they tried they tried to stick Marshall now. They tried to stick Najee Marshall on them. Good God.
My God.
They did everything they could. That man is a walking cheat code. I'm just going to read you this number. 40 points. In 30 minutes, he had 40 points in 30 minutes. That means if he'd have played like a full game, like some people play like 36 or 38 minutes, he probably would have got 50. They got
the women and children out. They called the dogs off and made them sit down.
Yo, they called the dogs and the man had 4. That means if he really was playing, if this really was a competitive game, he probably had 55. 40 points, 15 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 blocks. He had no turnovers. He was a plus 31, 15 of 21 from the field. 1 of 2 for 3, including that 3 hit right over Derek Live where he crossed him over with that little curry shake, and it hit the 3 in the and 1. Man, that was sweet. 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Just all in all, big time performance by a big time player. Also Castle contributed 22 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds for him. But I'm already gonna say it. Ain't no need to act like it ain't what it is. Victor Wembanyama, my BFB, DFW, player of the season. Not player of the game, player of the season. What he put in today,
he said, I told you we drafted Keith Van Horn 2.0, number 1. Listen, Jason. Victor Wembanyama made all of them jokers look like Keith Van Horn out there. It wasn't just him that got it. All of them got it. But speaking of the Mavericks, Anthony Davis, he got abused out there. But he got 22 points and 13 rebounds. It looked like it was smaller than that. I mean, he had some good numbers, but he was just dwarfed by Wembanyama, literally and figuratively. They better put Sharp back on the roster to defend him in the next game.
Sharp not doing nothing with that. There's nothing you can do with that. That's just God-given freakish size and strength. That's just genetics right there. There's no player. If that guy plays like that, Sean, I'm sorry. There's no player who can guard him. If he plays like that, that's not a player. He dunked over AD with his left hand. With his non-dominant hand, he stretched out and dunked. And AD couldn't do nothing. He couldn't do nothing standing there and look him just dunk on his head. How many times have you seen Anthony Davis get dunked on his head multiple times? I haven't seen it. And I'm the biggest AD. I get on AD, but I do know this. AD throughout his career been one hell of a defensive player. Multiple defensive player of the year, all defense. But I ain't never seen AD get dunked on his head multiple times. And that's what he was doing. He was literally dunking on this man like he was a fourth grader and he was a high schooler. I mean, it was amazing. If not for if you're a Mavs fan, but if you're an NBA fan, it was amazing to see. He's gonna get the headlines on all the shows tomorrow. So get ready for that, Mavs fans. I mean, good Lord. As for the Mavericks, PJ, what can we say? The Mavericks, the point guard thing is an issue. It's a big issue. They have no point guard. The fact that you had Cooper Flag starting at point guard tell you all you needed to know. The Mavericks sitting there with how many turnovers in this game? It went straight to hell. They had 16 turnovers in this game, but boy, it was some bad turnovers. It led to 31 fast break points by the San Antonio Spurs in this game. Also, while points in the paint, Spurs dominated that 68-26. The Spurs almost had 70 points in the paint. So much for that defense wins championship, Nico Harrison. But just a complete destruction.
Yeah, Capazzo says defense wins championship. My ass, big lineup. My ass. I take it back. Mavs going 22-16. Damn.
So, somebody said if the Mavericks can't find a point guard and that defense is this bad, we can start looking in the draft again. This coming June, because that's how this season's gonna go.
I told you we should have got Russell Westbrook.
But yeah, man, the Mavericks point guard issues are really bad. It's really bad. The fact that
playing
you got
playing the player tonight, D'Angelo Russell was a bad idea.
D'Angelo Russell, 15 minutes. He only played 15 minutes, 1 out of 6. He had he just had a turnover. He was a -4, 6 points. He looked clueless about it. We had that. I mean, it got so bad they were playing Ryan Nembhard. They went down to Ryan Nembhard was playing minutes in this game. Now, I'm not trying to say he can't, but a rookie point guard playing minutes let you know. They played B Wheel in this game. Everybody got a chance and everybody failed. B Will -10, Ryan Nembhard -4 plus minus. D'Lo -4. Who else had point guard issues? Najee Marshall, he was a -17. Cooper Flagg -29. Most of this because they tried to do point guard by committee. PJ Washington had to turn that point guard. He was a -20 tonight. So this is an issue, and this is a far bigger issue than women just going off. It don't matter what team you play. If you got problems if you got problems just bringing the ball to half court without it just getting turned over, it don't matter what teams you play. Remember, we know this, Walt. Like you said before, we watch games. Everything you put on tape, teams are gonna look at that and try to do the exact thing. Not maybe to what San Antonio did, but they're gonna look how this San Antonio played basically defense when they just pick the Mavericks up 94 feet, and the Mavericks are going to see that every game until they figure this point guard thing out. So it could be a struggle early this season, and you just gotta hang in there.
No, I'm not worried. They're getting the win Friday night. They're getting the win Friday night. We good.
Well, not that point guard. Not that point guard position playing that bad. That point guard position playing that bad. Who they play Friday?
No, we good. I'm not worried. We definitely getting the win Friday night. Washington Wizards.
Who they play
Come on, man. We got the Washington Wizards. That's easy work. That's light work. Come on, man. We're gonna beat the Washington Wizards.
Hold on. Don't think I CJ McCollum?
No, come on, man. Don't do that.
I mean, I can use some I can trade for some CJ McCollum right now. Hey, listen. I usually don't do this. I usually don't do this in game 2. I usually don't use it in game 2. But doggone it, we here. The season is on the line Friday night. It's all on the line. It's all on the line.
No, it's not.
Everything's on the line. If you can't beat the Washington Wizards, if the Mavericks sit up there, they take another L, then we're to the Washington Wizards. Hey, you may have to rethink all this extension and all this. Hey, it's guys' jobs safe. Boy,
that should be sinking.
You gotta win that game. You gotta win that game Friday. There's no other choice.
Come on, man. Come on. We getting the win on Friday, Scott.
I just saw the Washington Wizards play just a minute ago against Milwaukee Bucks, and they don't have no point guard. They beat Washington by 20 something. So you gotta get a dub. You gotta.
We're not losing them. Would you like to go? Would you like to go to the highlights? We have them.
Hey, if you're a Spurs fan, you're gonna love to go to the highlights. Listen, I'm a basketball fan. I love to see the torch. The torch has been passed. People say, who's gonna take the torch from LeBron? You just saw it. You just saw it. My goodness, my Lord. Let's turn the sound down. Let's see what we watched here. Yeah, it started off the live. We should have known it was gonna be a bad night. What you call it, Mr. Christian Laettner missed the dunk. He missed the lob dunk on his first attempt. I said, no, it's gonna be a bad night. There's AD. It started off good for AD, but boy, it ended bad. it ended way bad. And yeah, it was competitive in the first quarter. It got competitive in the first quarter. I mean, Mavericks looking strong. They was playing inside out, but then something happened. That happened. I mean, listen, Derek Lively, we've always known Derek Lively always played Victor Wembanyama pretty well. Well, that ended tonight because he almost fouled him out.
Kendrick, he almost fouled the whole team out.
He almost, yeah. He almost brought the whole doggone team out.
Come on, man.
Oh,
man. Come on, man.
Hey, get a look at that. Was all night. He was dunking all night. Look at this. I mean, he made AD had to pass the ball out. You think about that. AD usually goes inside. AD had to pass the ball out because of the shot blocking press. I'm trying to tell you, man. The torch has been passed. This is his league, and he's only 21 years old. 21 years old, and it's his league.
Ryan Nembhard, he's okay. He got that little floater down.
He's okay, he's okay, but he's not ready for this. He's not ready to be a full-time point guard. He's a backup.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell on this team is a bad idea.
Well, yeah, for a lot of things, and not just basketball.
Well, that too.
That's a story for another day. Look at it. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Oh!
Come on, man. Come on, man. And then whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? Who drew this plan to have? Get off me, little man. You better put some stints in your shoes. You want to guard me?
I don't know what Coach Kidd and Coach Stan was thinking, but you better regroup that. Hey, that's a bad turnover right here. Hey, right here, Dwight Powell fouling all over the place, all over the ground.
Oh God.
I want to see that reverse dunk he did on Dwight Powell. I want to see that.
Don't worry, it's coming.
That's PJ with a jumper. He almost almost fouled him out too. The other Mavericks trying to run.
$3J.
Oh, that's 3J with a 3 right there.
Like
I say, it was looking good. It was looking good for the Mavs earlier, but then you had this bad transition defense.
Steven Castle's another person who was balling tonight.
Yeah, the rookie of the year. He had a good photo shoot with Paige Beckers. Oh my God! Rewind it. Rewind it. I want you to rewind this. Rewind this. Rewind it. I ain't never seen a 7-foot man do this before. Not just a 7-foot. Look at the speed. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's my league. It's my league. Y'all just enjoy playing in it. Max Christie, he had some moments. He had a few threes, and good to see him knock down some threes. Oh my God, this is bad deep. I mean, come on, man. This is bad deep. Let Harrison Barnes drive the paint. There's 3J. So much for that defense win championship. It wasn't just Wemby. Harrison Barnes said, "Hey man, that defense looks so bad. I'm going here too." Oh my goodness. Yo, Wemby say, yo, post me up. Watch this, Walt. Watch this, Walt. Watch this.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. My Lord.
Walt, it ain't over. Walt, it ain't over. Watch this, Walt. It ain't over. Watch you put
between his legs. AD, you too little for me. You too little.
Can I have this dance? Can I have this dance? All right, Cooper Flat, another bad turnover. Yeah, another turnover. Yeah, the Mavericks point guard issues, they are well documented. Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, here speaking of well documented, Klay Thompson and one of his Mickey Mouse 1-3 hit. Yeah, you talking about a bad signing? You should have let him go to the Lakers. Well, Cooper Flag had his moments. He had a little jumper. You know, I saw his parents in the front row cheering him on. You know, that was nice. There's that's on what's called it. And the Mavericks there's another bad transition defense by the Mavericks. But defense wins championships, huh, Nico? Yeah, we talk about this guy. You know, he's on my list of getting him up out of here. I mean, my God, that guy got so much. Listen, that guy got so much of a bag. He made me miss Tim Hardaway Jr. I mean, I never thought I'd be missing Tim Hardaway Jr.
You do not miss Tim Hardaway Jr.
when I look at this version of This version of Klay Thompson. I missed it. Oh my God! Hold on. Here it is. This it right here. This it right. Oh yeah, this it right here. Watch this score. Woo-hoo-hoo! What? You can't guard it. You can't. If he's doing that, you can't. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. That's why I did not want him going to the Spurs. When he went to the Spurs, I dropped my head. I said, damn it. Why he couldn't go to the East? I had to see this fool 4 times a year. Look at her. Look at her, man. Look at her, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. AD, he just abusing AD over there. Boy, yeah, AD so bad. AD with the shoot threes.
That's all he could do.
AD said, I'm going to go ahead and shoot threes.
Everything he did was a 3-pointer.
I'm just going to shoot threes, man. Oh, man. That's Cooper Flag with a fadeaway. Oh, man. At this point, I think it was pretty much over. This is a nice move by Cooper Flag right here. Watch this. Should have been and one. Nice move. There's mom saying, yeah, but it was all about Wemby right here. Check out this. Check out this right here.
Jesus Christ.
Check out that right there.
I think it was at this point in the group checks that I sent the house that was on fire.
Yeah, you
that house that was burning.
I sent 2 or 3 of them. I put in the group chat 2,000 years later. I put Wemby still dunking.
Come on, man, with the left hand on AD.
Hold on, Walt. Rewind it. Rewind it, Walt. One more, please. Please, one more time. I ain't gonna never ask you again. Please, one more time. Rewind it. Oh! Oh, God, no. God, dog.
God, dog.
What's this? Oh, disgusting. Woo, man! I tell you what.
Folks at home, these are not the same highlights. They are different play every time.
I tell you what, man. Listen, I want everybody to join us for Cowboy season. We still got Cowboy season because look at what's Kyle looking over there. Coaching staff looking over like, dang. I mean, because if he's doing this, I already know the outcome of the season is gonna be. He's doing this. And remember, guys, I know we didn't have Kyrie Irving, but they didn't have Durant. They didn't have Durant. Look, that was over right there. That's a fadeaway over 2 guys. They didn't have De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it was at this point they called the dogs off.
Yeah, it was time. The Mavs get blown out by 33. Defense wins championships and all that garbage. And it didn't mean a hill of beans because you just met a person that there's no defense from. There's no defense for him. He can pretty much do whatever he wants to do. 7'5" length. He's got a almost 10-inch length width on his arm, shoulder. There's nothing you can do with that. Good God. 33-point win by the Spurs. Spurs dominate the Mavs. One of the worst in recent history. One of the worst Mavs opening night losses in recent history. 33 points. So you got to look that up and see how long has it been since the Mavericks got beat down like that and at home. I mean, man, people coming out to see Cooper Flag and just getting beat down by 33 points by the Spurs.
Yeah. Sean Bradley, the original Wemby, saying even in this wheelchair, I would.
Capazzo, come on, man. That's dark, man. That's the man. Come on, man. Come on, man. The man. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing right now, Capazzo? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Father, what are you doing, man? What are you doing right now? What are you doing?
I think we felt our first person.
I'm not laughing. Quit laughing, man. Quit laughing, man. Quit laughing. Because you gonna quit laughing, man. Quit laughing. Quit laughing.
I think we found our first person that we're going to block from this show. We definitely should block him after that Megan Thee Stallion comment. I'm not laughing at the what's the name part. I'm just laughing at the balls of this guy. Is what I'm laughing at. I'm not laughing at the joke. I'm laughing at the balls of this guy.
Oh man! All right. What? We gonna stats and facts. Okay, let's get to stats. All right, stats and facts brought to you by me, myself, and I. Yeah, Walt Chisholm. What's up, Walt Chisholm? Let's get down to it. It was a bad night at the office for the Mavericks, but a great night at the office for the San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio Spurs shoot 58% from the field. We saw why they shot 58% from the field. The Mavericks shot 37% from the field. We know why they shot 37% from the field. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. The reason why the Spurs shot 58% from the field. The Spurs were 8 out of 20 from 3, 40%. Meanwhile, the Mavericks were 9 out of 21 for 43%. Mavericks was 21 out of 26 from the free throw line. That's 81%. The Spurs not good from the free throw line. I mean, good Lord, if they actually shot free throws, they were 17 out of 28. That's 61%. They shot free throws decent. It could have been 40 point win. Rebounds, the Spurs dominated, of course, 50 to 37 on the boards. Offensive rebounds, Spurs own that 11 to 9. Assists, also owned by the Spurs, 24 to 20. Steals, 10 to 5 in favor of the Spurs. Blocks, 5 to 3 in favor of the Spurs. Both teams committed. The Mavericks committed 16 turnovers, giving up 19 points. Spurs committed 15 turnovers, giving up 19 points also. But here's the killer, Walt. Transition defense was garbage tonight for the Mavericks defense in the championship. Well, it's not transition defense. 31 to 8 in favor of the Spurs in fast break points, Walt. That's not going to get it done on any level right there. That means you're not getting back on defense. Points in the paint, also defense wins championships. If not tonight. 68 points for the Spurs. That's almost 70 points, basically, given up by the Mavericks in the paint. So you give up 31 fast break points and then 70 points in the paint. Yeah, that's 33 points butt whooping. Meanwhile, the Mavericks got 26 points in the paint. I wonder why. Fouls, each team had 24 fouls, a piece. In the largest lead, the Mavericks largest lead was 5 in this game, and the Spurs largest lead was with the end of the game, 33 points. All right, let's get to the box score. Individuals on box score, if you will. For the losing Dallas Mavericks, Anthony Davis, who was dominated tonight by one Victor Wembanyama, 22 points, 13 rebounds. He was a minus 24. He had 4 fouls in the game. All of them was on because of Victor. 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist. He did have 4 offensive rebounds of his 13. He was 6 of 6 with the free throw line, so they did do good on that. 2 of 4 from 3. He shot a lot of threes. I wonder why. But he was 7 out of 22. Field goal percentage was god awful. I wonder why. In 32 minutes of play, PJ Washington, 29 minutes. He was 7 of 11 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 5 boards, 1 assist, 1 block. He was a minus 20. He had 17 points. Cooper, we're not going to call Cooper flag. Now, he wasn't swag tonight. He did have a double-double. He had 10 and 10, but the point guard issue should be laid to rest. He was a minus 29. He had 3 turnovers and 3 personal fouls in this game. For his stat line, he had 1 steal in this game. He was 4 out of 13 from the field. 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line in 32 minutes of play in his first game. Derek Lively, 10 minutes. That's all he got tonight. Well, Derek Lively got 10 minutes and 5-5. He got He played 10 minutes. He just picked up 5 fouls. God dang it. 10 minutes, 5 fouls. He was a -5. He had 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds in this game. He was 1 of 2 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 10 minutes, he picked up 5 fouls. Wemby destroyed that man. All right, moving on to somebody who got destroyed by his own hands, Klay Thompson. And I mean his right hand. 22 minutes, he was 4 out of 13. 1 out of 5 from 3. 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist. He was a -23. He only had 10 points. Mr. Megan Thee Stallion, not very good at all in that starting lineup, in my opinion. I told you so. Speaking of not good at all, Najee Marshall, when he wasn't turning the ball over in this game, he was getting his butt turned over by Wemby. 3 points. He was a minus 17 in this game. 1 assist, 1 rebound, 0 of 2 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3. He had 22 in 23 minutes to play. D'Lo, 15 minutes, 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He was a -4, had 6 points in this game. Max Christie, 26 minutes, 3 of 4 from 3. He had 9 points. He was a -13. He had 1 block and 1 assist in this game. Nembhard, 16 minutes, 3 of 5 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 5 assists in this game. He was the high man in assists for this game. He was a -4, had 8 points in this game. Dwight Powell, my God, 8 minutes, and that's too much tonight. He had no rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He was a -5. He had no points in this game. He did have a turnover. And he had reversed up. Wemby did on him. Should have ended his career right there. Martin, 4 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field.
Yeah, he got garbage time tonight.
1 rebound, 1 assist. He had no points. He was Caleb Martin. He was a -4.
Listen, I know you talked about him earlier, but I was just sitting here looking. I'm trying to figure out when Klay got 10 points because I didn't remember when I don't even seen him shoot 1 3. When did he get 10?
Yeah, maybe. I don't listen, Potter. I didn't remember it either. He got 10 points, but it's in the stat line. He got 10 points. So yeah, it's in there. Unless they were stacking numbers or something. I was stacking points tonight, shaving them. I don't know. Speaking of shaving them, Jaden Hardy, he had 7 minutes tonight. 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 1 rebound. He was a -5. He had 3 points in this game. B. Will, 12 minutes. He was 0 of 1 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 assists, 1 rebound in this game. He had no points in this game. This dude named Sissy. Sassi, whatever, number 30. He had 4 minutes. Walt was complaining about him about something. He missed the layup. I don't know what happened. He was a -4. He had no points, no assists, no rebounds in this game. That does it for the Dallas Mavericks stat line. To the victors, go to spoil. Harrison Barnes.
To the victors go to spoil right here. My Lord.
Harrison Barnes, 30 minutes, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. He had 7 points. He was a +27. He had 1 assist and 2 boards in this game. Champagne, 25 minutes, 1 of 3 from 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He had 1 steal. He was a +15. He had 5 points. Vassell, one of your favorite players, walked 31 minutes. He was 6 of 14.
Yeah, how did it make you feel to know that he went one pick? I think after, I can't remember if it was after or before we took what's the light skinned guy that we had?
Josh Green.
Don't
make me feel that great, man. 6 of 14 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. He was 0 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. He had 13 points. He was a +25. Boy Castle, UConn kid, reigning rookie of the year, 29 minutes. He was 8 of 12 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 5 of 10 from the free throw line. He had 7 boards, 6 assists, 2 steals. He was a +24. He had 22 points, but The BFB DFW player of the game goes to no doubting Victor Wembanyama. 40 points in 30 minutes. I repeat, 40 points in 30. He only played 30 minutes. He got 40 points. He was 15 of 21, 1 of 2 from 3, 9 of 11. Come on, call 911 for the Mavs tonight. From the free throw line. 15 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 blocks in this game, no turnovers. He was a plus 31 in 30 minutes in this game. Victor Wembanyama, my BFB DFW player of the game. Keldon Johnson, 25 minutes, 5 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. He had 11 points in this game. He's a plus 10, had 2 assists, 5 boards in this game. Excuse me. Jones Garcia, 4 minutes. He had 5 points in this game. Ingram, 4 minutes. He had 3 points in this game. Bryant, 9 minutes. He had no points but 2 rebounds in this game. Minix, 2 minutes, 1 rebound in this game, no points. Bismack Biyombo, he's still playing. 5 minutes. He had a board.
He's still getting some. Well, after the way they whooped up on him, he said, "Yeah, I can get some run on this Mavs team."
2 steals. He had no points in this game. Luke Cornett, 16 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field. He had 4 boards, 3 assists, 5. He's a plus 5, had 2 points in this game. McLaughlin, 8 minutes, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He had 1 assist and 1 steal and 2 points, with a plus 3 in this game. And Dylan Harper, the second overall pick, 23 minutes, 7 of 14 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists in the game, and also had what's that? He was a plus 5, had 15 points in this game. Yeah, they got Dylan Harper to go with women, so they're gonna be fine for the next decade and a half. They got the point guard. They got the point guard of the future.
They got Devin Vassell.
And Stephen Castle. So they're gonna be pretty. So Maverick fans gonna start.
And most importantly, they still have De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, so they're gonna be print championships for the next decade and a half out there. Sorry, Mavs fan. 125-92. Get used to those belt whoopings the Spurs are gonna be putting on you. 125-92. Spurs win. Spurs 1-0. Mavs 0-1. Next up for the Mavs, somebody maybe they own speed, they own side. The Washington Wizards. We hope the season is on the line. Game 2 on Friday night. Mavs, if the Mavs can't win this game.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take care of something real quick. Marty Burns, Walter Bond, Maurice Ager, Vince Carter. He's on NBC now. DeJuan Blair, the guy who said I gave up my ACL in both legs.
He did.
Sterling Brown, Trey Burke.
Trey Burke. Yeah, Trey Burke in China somewhere. Right there.
Elton Brand.
Yeah, Elton Brand said, I want to get my head ducked on. No, good Lord. They getting my career in it.
Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson. I'm over in the East, baby. Player. I'm good. I'm in the East. I'm good.
Chris Kaman, Jay Vincent, Karan Butler, Juwan
Chris
Howard.
Kaman said, I would have fouled. Chris Kaman said,
Adrian Dantley, Tariq Abdul-Wahad, Deadlift Shrimp, Daryl Armstrong.
Adrian Dantley said, I did something funny with that little old girl one time, but they ain't nothing compared to what the Mavericks did today.
Eric Dampier, Sleepy Sam Perkins, Roy Tarpley, Jamal Mashburn, James Donaldson, Josh Howard.
Shout out to Josh Howard's son Bryson going to Duke, man. Shout out to Josh Howard. He got some kind of success, man. Some kind of success going to Duke, man. Shout out there.
Derek Harper, Mark McGuire.
Derek Harper said, thank goodness I ain't covered the Mavericks tonight, man. Thank goodness. Sometimes it's a silver line and everything.
Oh, and Lucius Harris, all somewhere shaking their head. Looking at these Dallas Mavericks play basketball tonight, my lord.
Dirk DeFigure said, that's all right, I'll be on Amazon. I'll be back to pick up my statue.
Look at Wong Juju.
One you could have guarded him. He could have guarded him. He could have guarded Wimby. Could he? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, Derek Live is heading on to build some Legos, man. He built some, yeah, man. Build some Legos. What's up, man? Cause good Lord, what you built out there? Listen. The man, Wimby dominated him so bad. The man played 10 minutes and picked up 5 fouls.
Jesus Christ.
That's how bad it was.
Jesus Christ.
Woo. But you know, Walt,
I was trying to see if Coach Kidd had talked already, but it don't look like he did no talking.
Coach Kidd left the building. He left the building. But you know, Walt, even in the Mavs destruction, you know, I always got a ram in the bush, you know, and you know, you always have that side piece. You always have that side piece, and as great as victory is,
where's this going?
As great as victory is, there's still a roadblock. That's always going to be. It takes a great team to beat a great player, and Victor may be a great player, and like Jordan was, until he gets that great team around him, he may get great, but not now. There's always going to be that roadblock, and that
I don't know, man. This team here looks a little dangerous. That team looks a little dangerous tonight.
Dangerous, but it's no match.
Oh my God! What? This is the most. I definitely got to put this on. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Thunder. Wow.
My OKC Thunder.
You talk about some. You talk about some pandering.
And thank God, after what I saw tonight, I think you know what, it's better. It's better to leave 2 minutes early than 2 minutes late. And boy,
Tony Dumas said he gonna bring back Flavor TV if we win the next game.
It's better to go, Jason. It's better to leave 2 minents early than it is 2 minutes late. Remember that with your sex life. I'm going down.
What?
What? just
what,
little sex.
What type of advice is that?
just little sex advice. It's better to leave 2 minutes early than 2 minutes late. But hey, my OKC Thunder boy, the standard. And why Victor had his moment against the Dallas Mavericks, the standard is still the standard. Second youngest team in the NBA, already NBA champs. We lit, man. We lit. So you know, I'm good. You always have your ram in the bush. You always have your Randy. You always have your side chick. You always have your backup plan. You know, your backup plan. But if that backup plan fails, I done been on I-35 a lot of times. Well, I done been south on I-30, southwest on I-35 a lot of times. I know where the Riverwalk is. So just in case this fails, I don't have any problems being a Spurs fan. I don't have any problems being a Spurs fan because that young man is going to dominate the league for the next decade and a half. I don't know what the Mavs going to do. Maybe they still may be talking about defense wins championships, but whatever they're going to do. But I'm as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at the Western Conference Finals right now. It ain't a Dallas Maverick in sight of it. I'm looking at Spurs and OKC Thunder. That's my Western Conference pick right there. Western Conference Finals pick.
My Lord. If I could take a picture to show you how ridiculous you look right now, I mean, this is a disgrace. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I've seen you do some pandering to the crowd before, but this just takes it to a whole nother level. The pandering is just disgusting.
It looks
so
good,
let me
man.
get it straight. So let me get
feels
it straight.
good. I like the color. Well, what you thinking about, man? What's up? Chop it up, man. Tell us on your heart, man. Let us know what's going on.
I'm just trying to figure out what Boy, I tell you what, boy, when something's going one way, going good on one way, boy, you don't hesitate to hop on the bandwagon, boy. I mean, good Lord, you like to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. What do you call them? Your New England Patriots. They put out a couple wins.
Yeah,
Now you're a Patriots fan all of a sudden.
Colts. I like the Colts too, man.
Oh,
Colts.
yeah. Oh, yeah, Colts.
My Colts, man. You see what they're doing? They actually should have been undefeated. They shouldn't have lost that game to the Rams a few weeks back. They might have been undefeated. Yeah, my Colts, my Patriots, you know, my Chiefs, they're doing good, you know. I got my OC Thunder. You know, I got listen, my Dodgers are still in it. My Dodgers, you know, listen, the two best athletes in the world right now is Victor Wembanyama and Ohtani. Those are the two best athletes in the world right now. You know, so
it's Shohei Ohtani
I mean, right
really
now, but I still the standard, my guy. It's
Shohei Ohtani.
I don't know what he is, but he's on another planet like Wemby is. I mean, you see what he's doing? He's striking 10 guys out and then hitting 3 home runs in the same night. Good Lord. But still, the standard, SGA. You see what he did last night? I mean, listen, we didn't have Jay Will. He's hurt. I mean, Chet Holmgren failed again after getting hot in that front and fouled out. But never fear, the MVP is her. SGA taking it at home. I mean, it was so bad he fouled out KD. He fouled. You gotta be a bad man to foul out KD. Fouled out Kevin Durant and took it home for us, man. I mean, OKC Thunder, like I said, OKC San Antonio. That's my Western Conference Finals preview right there. That's it right there. I can't wait to see. They need to put that. They should have had that game on Christmas Day instead of having the Mavs and going to Golden State to play the war. I mean, who? By that time, Klay Thompson may be with Spencer Dinwiddie in Beijing playing with the Beijing Dragons. You hear about Spencer Dinwiddie? There's a lot of European teams want him. It's a lot of European teams want him. Hey, Klay Thompson, you on your way? I want to Megan Thee Stallion. She like Chinese food. She like Chinese food. Yeah, man. I love my OKC Thunder. Yeah, man.
All right, man. So, no Coach Kidd press conference. When it gets loaded, I will definitely put it up. But
I ain't
they
surprised.
don't have it up yet.
Why show?
Yeah,
why,
right.
why
No
you
surprise,
want?
right?
Why you want to show your face after that?
Yeah, right. No surprise, right?
Oh man. Yeah, man.
So, okay, so we're gonna be back Friday night, I believe.
Friday night.
Friday night when the Mavericks take on the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, we'll be on KFA. So we'll be on
we'll be back on KFA.
Where we belong. Where they belong.
Matter of fact, let's just go over the schedule while we got some time real quick.
Oh man.
Let's go over the schedule real quick.
Yeah, man, there's no problem with that. Let's go over that thing. Yeah, Mavericks first.
It's a doozy, guys.
Mavericks first 6 games are at home or something like that. First 6 games. Thank God you don't have to play the Spurs. When they play the Spurs again? Oh, when they play the Spurs?
We'll find out.
They don't play the Spurs on February 5th. Thank goodness. They won't see them to February 5th. Thank God. You won't see that destruction till next year, 2026. That's the only good thing to come out of this. You won't see them to 2026. Woo-wee. All right, let's get to the Mavs schedule. Yeah, man. Washington, 7:30 tip. Tickets are low at $17. Man, you got $20. Come on out and watch the Mavericks. Then on Sunday, we'll be pulling a doubleheader. Toronto at 6. That'll be a 6:30 tip. Tickets are low at $17. The way the Mavericks look tonight, they may get lower than that. But that's on the 26th on Sunday. Then Monday is a back-to-back. Whoa. We lit. Guess who's gonna be in the building? Second night of back-to-back. right here.
I can only imagine.
OKC Thunder right here. Yeah, man. Jay Wilson be back by then. My boy Jay Wilson be back by then. 7:30 tip Monday. That'll be the second night of a back-to-back. So I don't expect AD to play that night. He might not play Friday night. Bad he got beat tonight. He may take a month off. But anyway, on Wednesday the 29th, the Indiana Pacers come into town. Tickets as low as $16, whatever. And then Walt, on November 1st, our first night on Peacock. On Peacock. We'll be in Mexico City to play the Detroit Pistons. That'd be a 9 p.m. tip off, Walt. That'll be Saturday, November the 1st in Mexico City on Peacock, Walt. And then the Monday, the following Monday on November the 3rd, we'll have our first road game. We'll be heading down 45.
Yeah, well, I need to prep you for that because the Cowboys play on that Monday night too.
Yeah. Who they play?
They'll be playing the what's the name? The Arizona Cardinals same night.
So they're gonna be 2 losses for the city of Dallas that night. There'll be 2 losses for the city of Dallas tonight. All right, yeah. So we're gonna have back-to-back losses. Double losses that night. Mavs at Rockets and Cowboys playing against a man who never lost in that building at any profession at any level. He's never lost in that building, Mr. Murray. So Mavs at Spurs, the Toyota City. That'd be a 7 p.m. tip right there. And then on November the 5th, back at home against the New Orleans Pelicans, Zion. Hopefully he don't have any more strippers in his future. Tickets is low there for $17, but probably not. And then Mavericks go to the crime capital of the world, well, of the country, Memphis, Tennessee. Tickets as low as $11. 11 bullet holes. The Grindhouse, Friday, November 7th. Mavs at Memphis in Memphis, and then that'll be the first night of a back-to-back. The Mavericks go to Washington. They go to Washington to play the Washington Wizards. They finished up in Washington quick. In the nation's capital. That'll be Saturday, November 8th. And then Monday, November 10th. Back at home against Milwaukee, 7:30 tip. Giannis in town. And then on the 12th, Wednesday, November 12th, back at home, still at home against Phoenix. Devin Booker comes to town. Shout out to my guy. Well, we'll move on from there. I ain't gonna mention that. Friday, November 14th, a team that got mollywopped tonight comes into town. The Clippers.
Oh, that's a cup game.
Yeah, that's a cup game. And then the 16th, November 16th on a Sunday, the Mavs host the Portland.
Okay, I thought we were going to Motor Center. I thought I was going to have to hear that.
No, the Mavs go to Portland to play the Mavs are home for Portland to play the Trailblazers. That'll be Sunday at 6:30. 6:30 on tip. And then Monday, that'll be the first night of a back-to-back. The second night of a back-to-back. Mavs then after travel to Minnesota to the Target Center to face the Ant-Man. That'll be a 7 p.m. tip Monday, November 17th. And then Wednesday, November 19th, ESPN game, Mavs host the Knicks. That'll be a late tip, 8:30. Tickets as low as $50 on that one. And then Friday, November 21st, still at home. Mavs got a lot of home games against New Orleans. And then back at home on the second night of back-to-back, the 22nd, Mavs host the Memphis Grizzlies. So that's back-to-back home games, 21st and 22nd, New Orleans and Memphis. And then Mavs hit a road, finally get on the road for a 4-game road trip. First, they go to South Beach, November 24th, at Miami. And then Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, Mavs head to LA to see our boy Luka. on Prime
Your boy.
Video. That's
Your
gonna be
boy.
fun. Prime Video. Prime Video. I wonder Prime Video gonna be in the house. Dirk gonna be in the house like he was last night to see his boy Luke. But Friday, November 28th, Mavs at Lakers, 9 p.m. tip, and then Saturday, and then Mavericks are back in that building the next night, back to back. They Mavs.
Oh, so they just stay there.
They'll stay there. No, they're not in the same building. They're in the Intuit Dome.
Yeah, that's right. They got the Intuit Dome now.
They go 15 miles north to the Intuit Dome, the Inglewood, to play the Clippers.
Out there, Long Beach, Inglewood.
Yep. And then Monday, December the 1st, we'll end it with here. We'll go a few more games. At Denver, it'll be an 8 p.m. tip, and then on NBA TV, back at home on December the 3rd against Miami. And then Friday the 5th on Prime Video. Yeah, man. In the defending champions house, OKC Thunder. My OKC Thunder on Prime Video. See Dirk called the destruction of the Mavs. Mavs at OKC Thunder, 8:30 tip. Well, we'll end it right there.
You can stop it there. Yeah, you can stop it there.
Yeah, man. My OKC Thunder boy.
Actually, I stopped you because we do have Coach Kidd now.
Oh, he probably crawled up out of that rock, huh?
We have Coach Kidd's post-game interview, so let's go over to Coach Kidd and see what he had to say.
They finally pulled him out of that closet after shaking his shivering of what he saw. It is Halloween.
Goes Coach Kidd.
Yeah, I think both teams were hacking, and so everybody was in foul trouble. For D-Live, who was the first candidate, so it changed the rotation, and so, but, you know, you still got to find a way, and I thought the end of the second is where we kind of lost our focus on both ends of the floor, turning the ball over, and then on the defensive end. But when you give up 31 fast break points, you're not going to win a lot of games. So this is good to learn, game one, to learn from. And then on the offensive end, it seemed like we were just making plays for ourselves and not others. So that's something that we'll talk about tomorrow.
What are your main takeaways from Cooper's performance? What are your impressions?
Yeah, I thought Cooper played within himself. You know, he took what the defense gave him. He was making plays. He's diving on the floor. He's one that's not going to go out here and just shoot every time he touches it. He tries to play the game the right way, and I thought he did that in the first half, and I thought he was comfortable, came out there in the third and started to look to be aggressive, to take some shots that he knocked down. So I thought he played well. Now the stat line is not going to say that, but no one in this room is sitting in his shoes. And so I think he, again, as a rookie, did fine, and he's going to learn from this game. We all will, and we'll be better next time we take the floor.
San Antonio had 6 to 8 points in the paint. Obviously, some of that is just when he was unstoppable. Some of it is the past 3 points. Was there more to it that you diagnosed?
No, I think you diagnosed it perfectly. Wemby was really good. Also, the block, we got to rebound the ball. We didn't rebound the ball, defensively, we got to rebound the ball. They come up with second opportunities that turn into paint scores or open threes, so we got to be better.
You kind of touched on it a little bit with Cooper, but were you happy with how selective he was with the shots he was taking, or would you want a bit more aggressive approach maybe that he had in the second half?
I like the way that he plays. I'm not going to sit here and change his thought process. He's going to be one of the best players to play this game, so for him to see as a rookie how they're playing him, to be able to go back and watch the tape because he's going to see it again against Washington so he can get better. I think, again, his talent level, being able to run the show and play defense is at a very, very high level. And, with a double-double to come out as a rookie, as an 18-year-old is not bad.
Wemby's obviously an incredible talent.
Pretty good, yeah.
Do you see a difference in him now as opposed to when you've seen him before?
I think his strength, I think his balance. He doesn't spend a lot of time on the floor. So I think being able to be that tall and being able to move and do the things that he does, he stays on his feet. So whatever he's working on, his core or his strength, you can see that being able to deliver the blow when he's dribbling and then being able to shoot over anybody. And he did that at a high level tonight.
Aside from playing at such a high level, this is a team that's built on defense. You guys gave up 125 points tonight. Just overall, what went wrong on the defensive end tonight?
Yeah, it would be our offense. It starts offensively. So we got to be better offensively, then that will help our defense.
And then going back to offense, earlier you mentioned you guys had trouble creating shots for others. How can you guys get better at that?
We didn't have trouble. We just didn't pass the ball.
Okay.
That's the easy fix. Just make a play for a teammate.
What were your main takeaways from Ryan Nembhard's performance today? What does it say for him to go from undrafted to receiving these rotation minutes this early?
Yeah, I thought he was good. Trying to get everybody organized and run the show, and then when the shots presented himself, he took them. I thought he played really well.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we'll bring everybody down to the locker room to get AD and probably Coop down there as well.
All right, Coach Kidd, right to the point. He did not appear to be happy with tonight's performance, from what I gathered from that press conference.
Defense win championship was right out the window tonight because they were bad. Victor had a lot to do with it, but also it wasn't just him. He alliterated to 31 fast. We talked about it, 31 fast break points. That means you're not getting back on defense. They also 68 points in the paint. That means guys are doing everything they want. I mean, Victor had 40 points, but not every last one of them was in the paint. He was in jumpers too, but Castle, Vassell, all those guys were just going up in there without any resistance. So Mavs defense looked booty tonight. So back to the drawing board. I guess to look at film. So because that kind of defensive performance, if that's what you're gonna hang your hat on, well, that hat ain't gonna hold too much longer, too anything longer. But listen, it was a bad night at the office. Wemby had a lot to do with it. Mavericks, whether Coach Kidd wants to admit it or not, the Mavericks' lack of creativity at the point guard position had a lot to do with it. You're gonna have to have somebody to know how to run the show because you got a lot of guys trying to do this uncomfortable in that position. Now you can do that, but it's still going to lead to a lot of indecisions and a lot more L's than what you need to. And right now, to be really honest, the Mavs are in a conference that you can't. That's just face fact. You can't get off to a slow start in the West. In the East, but you can't get off to a slow start in the West. You come out this home stand and you below 500, that could spell doomsday for you for the remainder of the season. So the Mavericks got Washington, Toronto. Those are two must-win games. The season's on the line Friday. You got to get these games no matter what, and try to get to 2-1 before you get stiffer competition. But as for tonight, nothing the Mavs talked about going into the season went into the game plan tonight. It was all a big fat failure offensively and defensively.
Okay. No, I understand, but it sounds like that they're going to keep trying to go with Cooper Swag at the point guard position. I just don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, they like some hard heads. You know what they say? Hard heads make for soft behinds.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely going to do it in this situation.
So, like I said before, you try and experiment, but right now you can do that in the East, but in the West, you can't drop too many games because there's too many good teams. Most of the talent's over in the West. So,
right.
You got the Mavericks got the Mavericks. Hold on before you go. The Mavericks got first 5 or 6 games are basically home games. They need to be 4-2 or 5-1. They can't come out of this 6 game Yeah, the 6 games they got their first 6 games at home, basically. Even the Peacock game, which is in Mexico, it's a home game for the Mavericks. So they need to come out of these first 6 games 4-2, or 4-2. I don't think they beat OKC. At least no more than 4-2. 4-2. They got to beat Washington. They got to beat Toronto. They got to beat Indiana, who's hurt. Then they got and then they got to find a way to beat Detroit, in Mexico. So they need to come out for you. Come out here 3-3 in these first 3 home games. Yeah, it could spell doom for the Mavericks season.
I like how you try to throw that in there. Oh, they're not gonna beat OKC. All right, don't worry about it. We got something for OKC.
Yeah, well, yeah, you say that. We thought we had something for Wembanyama. That wouldn't the toilet.
Yeah, we thought we did.
I mean, you saw a man pick up 5 fouls in 10 minutes.
All right, man. So whatever other interviews come through, I'll post them. But as far as that goes, we're done for tonight. We'll be back Friday night. But until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around it, we'll see you around live this Friday night when the Mavericks take on the Washington Wizards. And hopefully this guy does not have that dumbass OKC hat on.
I wish you guys nothing but best. The ceiling is the roof.
Hey, Cowboys, Mavs, Rangers, Stars, and Wings fans. It's me, Kendrick, here. I know the season may not or may be going exactly how you want it or not. But hey, like and subscribe to all those bFb DFW content to see me. I mean, forget about the other guys, because I'm the real star here. But hey, if you want to see Walt, Shams, and Vosh, that's okay. That's okay. But remember, it's all about me. So still, like and subscribe for, me and the other guys. Okay.